Ready, trip. Yay. ATA. Welcome, students. We're going to be using our combo weapon this session. With the combo weapon, just like nunchucks, don't hold the bottom, don't hold the middle, don't hold the very top of the weapon. It gives you the most control of the weapon. Remember, this is a training tool. It's not a toy. So we shouldn't see you throwing it around, waving it around as you come into class or at home. If you're not using the weapon, just put it away in your bag, respectfully. It's under mom and dad's chair or with your belongings, or it's put under your opposite arm, and you wrap the weapon and you grab the hands. So this is how the weapon goes away respectfully. So it's either here, inside your bag, with mom and dad as they're here watching in the school, or somewhere safe at home, or mom and dad said this is the place to put it. If you want to try at home, remember, find a safe place to do it and ask mom and dad. There's two things that have to be done. So can I practice mom and dad? If the answer is no, then the answer is no. And then you can ask a different time, later, next day, a little bit later. And the second thing, find a safe place. You don't want to be doing the living room. You're practicing your strikes and you actually hit a base or TV or something fragile that breaks. We don't want that. So find a safe place and ask your families. Okay. Let's take it right now. The very first thing we're going to learn is tiger. The tiger, use that 1-2 that we first learned as far as that line 1 strike, line 2 strike in our journey. So you get in your stance. If you notice there's a line down the middle of the floor. Tiger jumps off the line side to attack your partner. If I just step forward to attack, as soon as I miss, they can hit me. Okay, or if they're longer or taller, they can potentially beat me. Okay, so my goal is, as I'm trying to attack, I'm going to step off the line and attack. Step off the line, attack. Step off, attack. Step off and attack. So let's reset. Let's try it again. Boom. So as you step, you're going to cross the line 1, 2, 3. Tigers usually have in threes. So the first one can be like distraction. The second one can like hit the weapon or hit them. And the third one's a follow up. Okay, ready? So 1, 2, and 3. Just and then from there you disengage. Great. So the second we're going to learn is called scorpion. Okay, scorpion is going to look like this as far as the actual animal strike. You strike up, and you go back. So the strike up can be a distraction, it can hit the weapon, or it can hit the hand. There's a few things you can do with it naturally. As you come up, you strike. I'm not the biggest fan as far as when you come here, because I feel trapped when I come this far. So we're going to practice the same mechanics of the footwork, of the movement, using the weapon, but then we're going to practice some different footwork, so whatever you prefer, you can add into your combat spark. The very first one, you can do the same thing. As you strike, you're just going to slide forward. So it's to pick up your front, and you slide. So this was more aggressive. So something if you're trying to build a lot of pressure on someone or something. So you come up. As you come up, get fake or distraction. Get the person to react, to do something or against you. And then from there you come and hit the foot. So, boom. One more time. 5, 6. Okay. The second one we're going to do is very similar to the strike itself, but instead of stepping straight line, we're actually going to go like a reverse of a crocodile. Crocodile is you step this way, down to a knee, and you strike with the line 4. Same mechanics, we're just going to turn to a 6 and step the other way. So you're going to do 5. As you 5, step behind, and then you'll strike. Once again, kind of get you off of that line so you can have a different angle to hit your partner. Once again, you're here, you come up 5, boom, and you strike 6. And those are the 2 animal strikes we're going to learn from the tigers. The next one, tigers, is going to be a bonus for you. For everyone else, this is going to be the 3rd animal strike for us to learn as requirement. Okay, it's called paradog. The paradog works on blocking a poke. Someone comes in to attack you, you're blocking a poke. So the paradog, you're going to block the poke, you're going to circle around, you're going to strike. So as you block, you're going to step back, go on your toes. As you can see my toes. You block, you're going to advance back to your toes. You're going to step through again, and strike. The whole purpose is kind of to get back, because the poke, you can't poke to the head for sparring. So there you have to poke for your foot or your body. Try to get those parts out of the area. It's just a tiny bit further than their reach. You block. As you block and move out of the way, you pick it around and you strike. Okay, we're going to use similar mechanics, but you can change that to like a line 1. So as you go, you block and then you strike. So as soon as you step back, you move the weapon, you come in, strike. One of my favorite ones is using panther with this animal, like a hybrid. Is I step back, I block, and I jump to the side. So I'm taking down line 2 that prairie dog offers, but I put the same footwork as the panther. So I'm kind of hybrid up. So once again, the prairie dog is you step back, move the weapon, go around, and you strike. Okay, and we're gonna work on that, plus showing you some modifications of walking here, line 1, right? Going the reverse way instead of going here, going this way, either circle line 1 or block line 2. Okay, so those are a few different variations of the same kind of animal to kind of fit the sparring, whoever you're sparring against needs. Everyone spars differently, everyone uses different footwork, so you get a way to see the same animal done in a few different ways so you can plug and play. Awesome job. Put up and away, check, and Kunye ATA.